Hey guys, and welcome back. It's J-Dogs, and we're back here on the Spiritcraft Server again. And yeah, today we're going to be working on, well, mainly one job. We're going to be digging out a new Netherwart room, and I'll show you guys why here in a moment. So the last time, I believe, we were kind of working on some of this stuff through here. We were cleaning up the prank that Bird had brought us, and I'll show you guys over here. This is about how much of this we've gotten done. We've gotten all the way down to here, and I kind of closed that off. This used to go further down, and yeah, I decided we were just going to stop it there and like cut it off. There is a little spot here, right there I think it is, that it goes to another tunnel system, but I'm not sure if we're going to be using that, being that we're getting so close to 1.7. I don't want to give myself a lot bigger job. So this is just the last little bit we got to do basically, and we're going to have all this done. There's a little bit down this hallway too, but that won't take too long, so I'll probably knock that out before too long. And I don't remember, but we're going to go take a look up here, past where the chicken farm and everything is, through the back way here, and I believe I showed you guys already. But through this little area here where we had our secret door, I took out the stairs temporarily because we were going to be doing that secret staircase here. I do have a design for it and everything. I probably won't do it on a video, only because it's a pretty complicated design, and yeah, I'd be switching back and forth between the video a lot to do the design. So hopefully by the next video you guys can see this all finished up and see what it looks like. But we had to take the Netherwart farm out of here. As you can see, there's nothing here now. It's all been removed, and so we need a new room for our Netherwart farm, so that we have plenty of stuff for our potions. So I figured, since the potion room is here, and yes, I've already tested this out a few times, I was going to put it right here because I thought that would be a really good spot for it, being that it's, you know, right next to it. But I can't, because some of the redstone for this stuff is really close, and so I wouldn't be able to make the room very big. And then I tried going up some, and the chicken farm's right up there. So there's not really many options. If we went down, we'd have to go down a lot in order to get past where the potion room stuff is, to be very wide. So I was kind of looking around, and I thought over here wouldn't be a bad spot. And so we're going to get a little centered spot here. And we're actually going to be doing like an angled door when it comes in here, which I thought would be kind of neat. But I'm going to kind of dig this out some and talk to you guys a little bit. So this week is going to be the start of something that I have announced already, and hopefully you guys have seen that video. If you have not, please be sure to go check it out. I believe it was, the announcement was actually done on a PvP video that I did, but I also announced it on the stream, and there'll be announcements going out throughout the week when it's actually released. But basically what it is we're going to be going ahead and switching up the live streams. Not quite the way I was thinking of. I think that the way that I finally come up with is going to be a much better idea, and that is we are going to get rid of the Wednesday stream that is like 7 hours long. But what we are going to do is we are going to replace that with probably 2 to 3 streams throughout the week that will be 1 to 2 hours long. They will be random throughout the week. They won't always be at the same time as of yet. We may go ahead and have set times for them so people know when to show up. But at this point in time, there's not any set time for it. But they are going to be throughout the week, and I'm thinking, like, well, okay, our days that we can do them are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So basically any day except Thursday, because Thursday I usually have stuff going. Thursdays and Fridays, occasionally I'll have things going, but for the most part I have those days off. So, and this is for a couple of reasons that we're doing the change up, and mainly it's because I think it's going to make it to where a lot more people can show up for different streams. I think it's also going to make it really good for me because I don't have to worry about setting 7 to 9 hours aside for a live stream, and so I'll be able to do them a little bit easier and a little more often. Now this week's might be a little awkward only because my birthday falls on Tuesday this year, and so we may or may not have, well, actually I will definitely say we probably won't have a stream on Wednesday, and that's only because I'm supposed to be going out for a dinner from what I understand. I don't know everything about it, but yeah. So I'm probably not going to be home. But if you guys have suggestions on the best days that they would be good for you guys, I'm going to try to be doing them where they fall on specific days of the week. And some will be earlier in the day, like for the people overseas that watch me, where they can be able to join in on like the PvP games and stuff. And then we'll have other ones that are going to be later in the day that where people that are here in the US that can't attend during the daytime because of school or whatever, they'll be able to show up and hang out with us. So that's part of my reason. The other reason that I've decided to do this, and this is a big part of the reason, is because at the moment I cannot put the live streams on YouTube easily because it is a very hard task to put a 9-hour stream up on YouTube. But putting up a 1 to 2 hour stream is going to be a lot easier. They're much shorter and can be put up to YouTube much quicker. So, alright, so as we dig this out, pay a little attention to this here for a second. We have quite a bit of Netherwart that I'd like to be able to set up here, and we can just leave that there. We are going to probably make a nice size farm. Now I know right now that this is looking kind of awkward because it's at an angle, but the actual farm is, or the actual room is probably going to be more squared off. The farm itself will definitely be squared off. So what I plan on doing is we're going to see how much room we can get in here. I'm thinking it's going to be a fairly big room. And then it's going to all be automated like it was before, where there's going to be pistons underneath. I am going to try to maybe see if I can find a design where it can be auto-collected, because I know soul sand can have hoppers underneath it where it's automatically collected. So I might find something where like there's a piston on the side that pushes the soul sand and pops it off and makes it fall into the hopper. That might be a decent idea. Either that or from where it pushes from the top and pushes down. But I'm going to look into that and see how that works out. One thing I want to touch on today, real quick, while I manage my inventory here a little bit. Besides the whole live stream changes, I am going to be testing out some vlogging and stuff. We are getting very, very close to the 100 subscribers, which means vlogs will be a lot easier soon for me, because I told you guys once we hit 100 subs, I'm going to show my face. And I know it's not a huge deal. Whoops, can't bust it with a carrot very easily. I know it's not a huge deal, but I thought it would be a nice little milestone for everything. So that's going to be a cool thing. So stay tuned for that. And let's see here. Just trying to make sure I got everything on my list that I wanted to talk about with you guys. I think that's about it. Let's see here. Too many ums. Okay, I think that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Make sure, like I said, and I'll go over it one more time, the live streams are... Oh, we got a silverfish block. Bam! Okay. Any more? Nope. Okay, good. But yeah, hopefully... Oh, there's another one. Any more? No. Alright. So, yeah, that's how things are going to be going. I'm getting sidetracked with the silverfish and everything. Make sure you stay tuned because I am going to be having a stream possibly come out later today. So watch for that. I'm actually recording this on Monday as I kind of ran out of videos. And I want to keep content coming from you guys, but at the same time I don't want to, you know, do bad videos. And I know I do one of the really bad things that most YouTubers say not to do. I tend to like stretch it out and say a lot because, you know, trying to do commentary is not easy at the same time as, you know, trying to think up things to do. Yeah, see, me with the ums. When you guys leave comments down below, that really helps me, and give me some things you'd like to see me talk about, because that's really cool for me. It makes it to where I have something to talk about throughout the videos. I am going to start doing more things like I was doing previously, where I kind of gave you guys you know, what's going on and how things are going. And so probably the next video I'm going to kind of do that, you know, give you guys a recap of how things are going with everything. We'll probably continue working on this, do some redstone work here. I have an idea for a really cool doorway here, kind of similar, I don't think I've done one yet, but kind of similar to some other doorways you might have seen, where it's just going to be blocks with pistons on them, and then it'll kind of open up from the side, so there's going to be a piston here that pushes this one out, and one here that pushes this one out, and then we'll have some ones from the top. I think I'm going to leave a hole in the center, because I think those are kind of cool looking, and we might kind of use stairs or something, possibly. I don't know yet. So, okay, I think that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Take it easy, don't forget the stream time changes, and peace out.